So what's happening with him? Something strange has been happening. What's going on?
Yeah. I don't know. There was this one day when he came home and he had it.
Well, he just seems a little bit sad, I guess, you know, like lonely and like...
He needs help, but like I can't help him, you know? And he seems like he's really lonely, but that's his own fault, okay? Because I'm right here. I don't even lock my door, okay? So it's not my responsibility to be knocking on people's doors who look lonely all the time and saying, oh, why don't you come over for dinner or have some vodka or something? Like, that's not my job, okay? If you have a problem, you should find your own problem answer thing, solution, something, whatever.
So,
Just one second. My name is Grace Smith-Kim, and I'm a sales representative here at AGH&O.
thank you.
But I mean, it was April Fool's Day a couple months ago, and I just saw Vipin looking really depressed, kind of lonely, and I just decided that I would include him, you know? So I went downstairs to the Dollarama, and I picked up this little, flippy garbage can, yellow plastic with a little on the side, and I took his blue box, which is quite large, and I replaced it with this little, you know, and I just thought that it was a gesture. I wanted to include him.
You know, ever since that day, every time I've seen him, it's been with him, you know, and it's like this, I don't know what it is. It's like this weight. It's like a metaphor for the garbage that's in his life or something. And I think that it's dangerous for him to carry it around, honestly.
Oh, sorry. We doing this?
Yeah.
Oh, it's okay. Yeah. Well, my name's Steve, and Vipin's next door neighbor.
Is he a good person, or is there something weird about him, or you say you don't trust him?
Yeah. Well, because he doesn't do anything, and then also he's got Junior that he's carrying around now, and I think there's just something really kind of strange about that, and a little sad.
With it when he goes home. I don't know if he has a shrine or something. I don't know. I think the energy of the seance kind of went, because he's right below me, and I think that he must have been right below the spirit, and I think that it sort of kind of combined us a little bit. You know, Vipin's energy, he's like an Egyptian cat, you know, he has that kind of like, but it's all inside. It's very quiet, you know, but it's like inside, very gentle.
Yeah, I didn't really expect that it was going to turn out the way it did. It basically, as far as I know, hasn't left his side for about 3 months now. You know, it looks like he takes it home with him at night. He brings it back every day, you know. I can practically imagine him sleeping and showering with it, you know.
I don't know, maybe if I bought him like a cat or something to like counterbalance, or I don't know, like maybe I should give him some purple.
Totally. And as a matter of fact, I think I should move too, because it's starting to affect my work, because I'm worrying about him, and that's not fair. I mean, to me. Right? Really.
I think it's hot.
You're just like totally here for the vodka, aren't you? That's the only reason you love me. You're such a bitch, seriously.
It's very consumerist. I hate to say it, but it's so plastic, and I just want my Vipin back.
No, you know, I said to him after like a week of him carrying it around, I was like, Vipin, glad you liked the little box, and he smiled at me. He's got this like, what's the word? indescrutable.
I just don't think it's healthy, you know, intellectually for the emotions, really, right? But you know all about that because, like, you're in film and stuff, right? So you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Okay, thanks, Steve.
Well, thank you.
Well, thank you. Thanks for your time.
I mean, he's a completely free agent. He's his own person. He can. I mean, I could choose to just carry my laptop, you know, around a newspaper on my shoulder around with me, and I don't choose to do that. You know, I could carry a blue box around, but I don't. You know, people are free agents, and I think that's just right and good, and that's the way things should be.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Das soll ja wohl ein Witz sein, oder?
Can I see the final cut of this before you finish with it? Okay, but you know, if you're going to be using my image for the purposes of this documentary, well, how I look, how I'm represented, I mean.